Welcome to Emalon the Stormwatcher. This is a pretty easy fight really. You've got the boss and 4 ads to contend with. The boss himself, okay, he hits hard but he doesn't hit very often, so that can be easily healed. He has 2 abilities, one chain lightning, so make sure you're standing as far away from every other player as you can so he doesn't chain and wipe you all out, and lightning nova, which depending how close you are to the boss, it'll do up to a maximum of 12,000 damage. It's got a long cast time, you can see it coming. When you do see it coming, melee need to run away. And then go back in afterwards. Ranged people, don't worry about it too much. The raid-wide damage isn't particularly large, so it can be healed through. You'll notice where I'm standing, I keep being hit by it for about 3,500 damage. The Tempest minions, you get 4 at the start. They need to be tanked away from the boss, obviously, so you don't get hit by the lightning nova. And every now and then he's going to overcharge one of them. Overcharging does 2 things. First of all, it heals the ad in question, and it puts a stack which starts ticking on that particular minion. When it reaches 10 times, basically the mob's going to explode and it's a wipe. And really this is where you need to focus your attention on the raid, because everything else is a piece of cake. If it does reach 10 stacks, as it says, 30k native damage, everybody dies, so you need to make sure as soon as the overcharge is applied, everyone switches DPS to that target and burns it down ASAP. Good time for heroism, personal cooldowns, or anything else you've got. Okay, as you can see, you've got the 4 ads as we go down, and the boss in the middle. The way we do it is we tank him on the far side, and we get the 4 ads tanked on the stairs that we've just run down on. This means all ranged can stand directly in between the minions and the boss. Okay, you get a bit hit by the nova, but you can immediately turn around and DPS the overcharged minion, kill him, and turn around to keep on DPSing the boss with no or very little DPS downtime. The important point being there, of course, that you don't want to keep the boss alive too long, because the longer he's alive, the more overcharges he'll apply, and therefore the more chances of wiping you've got. Okay, it's a good idea to turn around and advance if you can when the overcharge is about to be applied, and DPS should be running to the 4 minions not when the overcharge has been applied, but before it's due to be applied. That way you can start DPSing the correct target at the right time. You'll notice there's a skull above the target. I can't remember if it's DBM or if it's Bigwigs that does this. It's late in the night, my mind's failing me. But you can get a skull placed on the overcharged minion via the add-on automatically. Now, we've known this not to work from time to time, so there's a couple of other things you can do. You saw me tab targeting then to work out which one's got the debuff on it, and next time we see a minion overcharged, check out the health or target bar of the one I'm focusing on. You'll see a debuff which indicates the overcharge, which indicates the one you need to kill. Let me just get to the star, there you go, you can see it now, above Shermanator. If you're having problems spotting it, what you can do is, it'll take a bit longer, but you can keep some of your melee over by the 4 minions on the entire fight. You can DPS all of them down a little bit, because the overcharge heals the minion straight away, so you know exactly which one to focus on, and a rogue or the melee or something that's on the minion can quickly stick an icon on there so everyone else can focus on that and burn it down really quickly. So that's it, that's the fight really. You've got the boss, take him down, take out the overcharged minions, they have DPS priority. Get into place before the minion is overcharged, unless you want to increase your chances of raid wipe, and turn your attention back to the boss when you're done. Just be mindful of raid wide damage that's going on from the boss, and all will be fine. Good luck.